Welcome back to my channel. Today I have received some callaloo leaves from my friend who lives in New York, so I'm super excited. Those of you who are not familiar with callaloo leaves, it is also known as the dashing leaves. Some countries call it taro. It is very rich in iron, fiber, and other important nutrients. In St. Vincent, we use the callaloo in our soups, rice dishes, side dishes, and other dishes. At this point, you want to cut the tip of the callaloo stem and discard it. And what we do next, we peel off the stalk. And you don't have to if you don't want to. Please note that the callaloo tends to itch your hands, so you might want to oil your hands or wear gloves. And my friend sent these for me from New York. I just want to tell her how I appreciate it so much. She sent some already for me, but I blanched them and put them in the freezer. So she just sent me these extra ones so I can demonstrate for you because I forgot to do that part. And I'm not going to cook it today. I'm just going to demonstrate how we go about cutting them up and blanching them and storing them in the fridge for later use. So let me go ahead and continue to peel off these. So after doing that, you want to cut up your callaloo. Roll them up and you just cut. And this is one bundle. But when I'm ready to cook the callaloo for you guys, I'm going to cook 2 bundles. This is one of my favorite here, and you can have it with any meat, any provision you want. You want to wash your callaloo leaves thoroughly. So here it is, all clean and nice. Let that drain off a minute before I show you how to blanch them. I have my pot on low heat and I'm going to put some oil, and I'm using vegetable oil. You can use whatever oil is your preference. And I'm going to put my leaves into the oil. You just want to stir it up. Remember, I'm not going to cook it now. I'm just blanching it to cook for later. It's going in my freezer. And if you want, you can put things like chopped onions, garlic, and season it if you want. Okay? So I'm going to cover this and leave it for a little bit and continue to stir it up. And I noticed this callaloo is very young. That means it will be easy to cook. When it's old, it tends to be a little hard, so this is very easy to cook. Even the ones that I blanched before, very young. And remember to cover your pot. Take it off, don't let it burn. That's why it's important to get it on low heat. Look at this. See? Tender and nice. This took a total of 15 minutes to blanch. You want to let it cool completely. Put it in your Ziploc bag or whatever bag you have and store it properly in your refrigerator. After thawing my callaloo, what I like to do, I like to blend it with some okras and pumpkin. I went ahead and boiled my okras and pumpkin. I am now placing most of my callaloo into the blender. If you prefer, you can blend all the callaloo or you can blend some and leave back some as I did. Now the pumpkin and the okras and the water that I boiled the pumpkin and the okras with. I'm going to blend it to a smooth consistency. I like to unblend some of the callaloo because I like to see some of the pieces in the soup. Also, please note you can use any meat in your callaloo soup, any ground provision you prefer, any kind of dumpling, whether it's coconut, plain, or cornmeal. Now I'm pouring the pureed callaloo into the pot. I am making sure I get all the remaining callaloo from the blender. Now I'm adding my unblended callaloo. Immediately after, I am adding water to the pot. Cover the pot and left to boil. After bringing the callaloo to a boil, I'm going to add my pre-cooked cow foot, and it is well seasoned. Make sure you get all that seasoning inside. I am then going in with my pre-cooked pigtail, my ground provision, and I'm using eddoes, sweet potatoes, and yam. I added coconut milk, carrots, and additional pumpkin to the pot. I thought I was filming, but my phone had other plans, so I missed that part. Here I am rolling my dumplings, and this is coconut dumpling. You can roll your dumplings the way I am doing, or you can make them into small balls. And this is the way I prefer to do my callaloo soup. In goes my habanero pepper, my salt for taste, and remember to taste to know if you need additional salt. Cover and bring to a consistency that you prefer. Look at that. The aroma fills the air. The coconut milk and that callaloo come together. You can imagine the aroma. Look at that. I'm going to allow this to boil down some more to the consistency that I prefer. Oh, how beautiful. How beautiful. So rich. So perfect for me. So simple, yet satisfying. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and more details will be in the description section. My.